I hope you are doing good. So in today's video, I'm going to show you that how you can add custom contact form and other forms like newsletter in your cargo website. Uh, so yeah, let's get started. And you can also check out my full course on cargo site. If you are building your website, it will be very helpful for you. It is around 1.5 hour video. So yeah, you can check this out. So I will link the website URL in the description. You can open the website from there directly. And after that, let me just also open the Cargo 3 website. From here, you can just simply like create your account. Let me just log in quickly. Here I'm creating a page, contact page, and after that, let me just uh, delete delete the apps which I have already created. From here you can add like different apps for your requirement. Like there are couple of things uh, which you can add, like form builder, pop-up if you want to have a pop-up, and Instagram feed, like if you want to directly show the Instagram feed. Other things like e-commerce counter, countdown timer, FAQ. So yeah, you can check this out. But for now, we are going to first see how we can create a contact form. So you need to go in the form builder, and here you can see the different templates. You can just preview any of the templates. uh, so yeah, this is the template, and there are other templates like this one as well. It is for appointment booking as well. But for now, I'm just going to create it from scratch so that I can display the various settings to you. So by default, you can see that we have a custom form here with different like fields automatically added. uh, to change my custom form name, you just need to click here, and from here you can just change to contact form. From here you can change the text alignment. After that, you can change the contact form, like the styling for this text. I'm just going to keep with the regular, and let me just increase the font size. And from here you can change the color as well. After that, here add the description as well. Is fill out the form. So yeah, this is the uh, yeah, this is the description. By selecting it, you can just change the alignment of this as well, something like this, and you can make it italic. Let me just move it like this, and from here you can change the description of the this text as well. And yeah, let me just click on done. So this is basically the title and description. From here you can let me just rename this contact form, rename this form as contact form cargo. And yeah, after that, uh, you can select the button. So this is basically the submit button, submit form. I can change the text from here. I'm going to keep it left alignment. From here you can change the font style, and here, yeah, you can select the other things as well, like changing the button color and button size, all these things from here. From here you can change the border radius as well. And if you want to add an animation, this is to add the button animation, uh, it comes in the starter feature. It is not in the free plan, but yeah, uh, you can keep it like simple as well. Now we can customize the contact form, and first we have the email. Let me just delete these field first. And first I'm going to add element from here. uh, no, I do not want name. Sorry, I want the name field here, and I want to move it to the top. After that, uh, I can keep the I can change it to full name. Like I want to have a single field for this, and I want to make this required. User have to fill this form, and you can also set the width as half, but I'm just going to keep the full width. Similar way, you can customize the email address, and you can make this required as well. And yeah, after that, mm, I can add more elements, uh, like the one which you are seeing the star. It comes with the like it is in the uh, starter plan. It is not in the free plan, but there are couple of other fields which you can directly use, like mm, just text field now. And yeah, after that I'm just going to click on done. And you can check for the like for different devices. And after that, so this is basically the forms setting. You can also add a header image if you want to like add, but for now I am just going to keep this simple. uh, Now let's go to the settings. So here you can add the email in which like after submitting the form, uh, it will the submission will go to that email address. So yeah, you can add it from here. And after that, you can add auto responder. Like you can send an email when a visitor, like if somebody completes the submission of the form, we can send a auto email like thanks for submitting the contact form, we will reach you out soon, something like this, to the user email as well. And like you can customize the after submission option. Like, do you want to display your form has been received, or you want to redirect to other pages? Like these come with the uh, like in the startup plan. So yeah, you can just keep like display this thing. And after that, you can limit your submission like from a multiple IP address, but this come with the starter feature. And apart from that, you can integrate Mailchimp and other integration, like integrated with Notion. But yeah, like it comes with the starter feature. Uh, and there is also payment option if you want to take payments. But now we are just going to keep this simple. And after that, we can change the styling, like width of the contact form. All these things we can customize it from here as well. Uh, So basically, now let's see how we can integrate this. Uh, and let me just publish. You just need to click on publish, and after that, it will show you various option like install on a platform. You just need to embed with code and copy code. So we are just going to copy this thing, and this is the contact page. Now we are just going to click on update. You can also like remove the script from here, and we can add the script in the HTML. And in the here you can just keep the form. Now you can see that the form has been added, like like it has added the other HTML by default. Now let me just publish the changes, and so now you can see that the contact page has been added in the site. Like this thing is only visible to you. We can hide this, and like it will not show to the user. And now you can submit the form. uh, and uh, let me just go here, and you can go in the view response now. And the form submission has also like uh, be gone to the email which you have added. And you can also directly see the submission here as well, all the fields. And apart from that, if you want to uh, like in the free feature, it comes with the power, like it comes with the website branding, but we can hide it from, like if you will click on this, uh, it will show you to remove it. So yeah, you can just purchase, like in the free plan, uh, you cannot remove the power logo, but you can remove it by purchasing the starter or pro. If you do not have problem, you can just go with the free plan, and it will serve your purpose as well. After that, mm, suppose now you make any changes here. Suppose you change the, let me just go to the form settings, and here I go to the button, and let me change it to the blue. And after that, let me just publish the changes. So after publishing the changes, if I refresh the page, so you can see that now the color has been updated. But sometimes like it does not update. So what you need to do, you just need to remove the power loaded from here and click on update. It will reload again. Okay, sorry. Let me just, so like after publishing it again, just copy it and paste it here, and remove the script because we have already added script in the HTML, and click on update simply. So now you can see that it has been added, and simply publish the change. So yeah, that's how you can add the contact form in your cargo website. Now let's see how you can add a newsletter. If you want to add a newsletter, uh, so let me just go in the home. Let me refresh first. So yeah, you can see that this is our contact form, and from here you can view the response. And now let's create another app, which is going to be our pop-up, which is for the newsletter. You can also use the form builder to create a newsletter as well. But let's see how we can do this from pop-up. We are going to simply click on create app, and here you will see the different predefined templates like this thing, uh, or you can use this template as well. But we are going to start from scratch. So I'm going to quickly display to you that how you can add this. So this is the by default newsletter. I'm just going to quickly customize it. You can just go in the settings to customize the text here, and after that you can customize uh, this text as well from here. And here in the form you can see that currently we are taking the email address. If you want to add, if you want to take text as well, you can just uh, so this is basically, if you want to add a text here, you can just add a text. Okay, but we just so yeah, if you want to add like take the username, you can take the username and their email address from here. And after that, uh, like there are other options like after success, how you want to display this thing. You want to close pop-up, so success message, other thing. And you can customize the design of the form. And now you can also control that how you want to trigger it. So basically, by default it immediately shows in the website, but like you can show it after some delay, or we can also display the pop-up after the user scroll your website. So yeah, and after submission you can add the email in which the uh, this thing should go. And you can also integrate it with the Mailchimp. Now let me just quickly publish it. Okay, let me just rename it. And we are just going to embed the code.